we'll do one more quick review. And that was last week we both watched John Wick from 2014. So this is the first John Wick that started everything, and it was made quite cheaply, I believe.
I forgot a lot of it. So did you. You're like, I don't remember this. I don't remember this.
I didn't remember a lot of it. I remember... I mean, we can spoil this because this movie is 9 years old now, so... Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff at the beginning about him killing people, and then suddenly it cuts to him and he's out. And then Alfie from Game of Thrones shows up with his buddies, and they steal his car and kill his dog, and that's what everyone remembers about this. Okay, John Wick, they kill his dog, and that's what starts the whole thing. Then he goes on a killing spree after them.
What I remembered was that they picked on the wrong guy. That's how I remembered it as.
But he was out.
They picked on the wrong guy, and the father realizes it right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he knows who John Wick is.
Because he used to work with him, and you don't... Yeah, you picked on the wrong guy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing random crime, that's always, I guess, the criminal always has to be aware when you choose a random crime, could have unintended consequences for you.
Well, there wasn't random crime. They were stealing cars and then chopping them up.
It was random. They just met him at a gas station and random. They ran. I'm just talking about like random crime. Anyway, so it didn't turn out so good for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this movie, according to Wikipedia, I guess, says it has a budget of 20 to 30 million, and its box office is 86 million.
Oh, that's good.
So that movie made money, and that's what kicked off this franchise. I'm going to check that out on Box Office Mojo.
For me, I don't really care for all the shooting and the guns and all that.
It had some good choreography, though.
It does.
And that's what this movie is. It's essentially... very little CGI, okay, and it's just lots of fight choreography, lots of action scenes but not just fight choreography, but also car chases and that.
Right.
And they'll use visual effects, but they try and keep it on the cheap there because they don't want to be doing.
And it has a great
they don't want to spend the money on that. And if you keep the budget lower by cutting down on costs, then it's easier to make money, right? So a $20 million movie has an easier time getting into the black and profiting than, say, a movie that costs like, I don't know, $160 million, right? Because then you got to make like $400 million to break even.
Right. I mean, it has a great cast. William Dafoe in it, for goodness sakes. And Keanu Reeves and has Kelly from the Orville. Although I didn't recognize her, she has black hair.
Yeah, I had completely forgot William Dafoe was in this movie. Now, it's Lawrence Fishburne's in it, but he's in all of them.
Yeah, well, it's
according to Box Office Mojo confirmed it made over 86 million worldwide, and even if the budget it says budget was 20 million, according to this site, yeah, that definitely made money, and that's why they kept making them. Lawrence
Fishburne was in it?
Yeah, he was.
What did he play?
He's the guy that he goes to talk to about stuff. Wasn't Lawrence Fishburne in the first one?
No.
Am I imagining that?
I'm
confused. Well,
you're getting mixed up with the Matrix.
There's so many of them.
Dafoe.
Ian McShane is in all of them. But I remember Lawrence Fishburne was in
The Matrix.
No, he's in these movies too.
Well, he hasn't been in this one. I was like, when was he in it? Did I?
If he's not in this one, then this is
a cup of tea and forget it.
No, this would be the only one that he wasn't in, because I'm pretty sure he's in the rest.
I don't remember. Anyway, it's great, and the Alfie guy, he's great too.
Alfie Allen.
You love to hate him. He always plays a hateful character.
Yeah. He plays kind of a similar character there.
Oh, his character in Game of Thrones was so irritating.
Oh, yeah, and John Leguizamo made an appearance because he was the chop shop owner there.
Yeah, it has a great cast in it, and it's just fun. I mean, it's a little bit too much shooting and stuff for me, but it's in a stylized fashion the way it's done. I still enjoyed it. The story is sound, and
it had very good visuals, and it's a fast-paced story. Like, it's only an hour and 41 minutes, so they don't waste time.
No.
They're he's fighting at the beginning, he's doing a bunch of stuff, he's out, these guys come and take his car, he's out for blood, he's tracking them down, they make him take the bus. He has to take the bus to go to the chop shop to meet up with John Leguizamo and get a ride so he can go after these little punks who stole his car, his classic Mustang.
Yeah, well, they didn't just steal his car.
Yeah, and they killed his dog.
His beautiful
you don't do
puppy
that.
dog. It's not just that it's his dog. It's the dog that his dead wife
Yeah, they
has
put
sent
so
to him
much emotion onto this dog.
to look after, and the dog is darling.
Yeah, because that's at the beginning. His wife dies.
That is like a crime against nature, the killing of that dog. It's like...
See, I told you, people don't like it when you kill dogs in
especially
movies,
this
right?
one.
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of emotional weight onto this dog.
No.
And everyone's great in it.
Yeah, it's a good
Adrian
movie. There you
Pilecki,
go.
that's your
yeah, that's Kelly from the Orville.
your XO.
And she's got black hair.
Yeah, I didn't
Guess they
recognize her
wanted
at
to
first.
make her seem more mysterious.
Is
maybe.
that show's that show is canceled now.
It's not canceled. It's unknown as far as I know. Unknown if it's gonna get renewed because it costs a lot of money, and Hulu.
And it's not making doesn't have the audience.
I don't know. We'll have to see. They have to make it for cheaper.
Anyway, we're off topic here. We're talking about John Wick. We're probably gonna try and rewatch all of these leading up to the next one.
Yeah.
Number 4, which doesn't come out until I think third week of doesn't come out until like March 24th.
I don't think they're
something
too
like that.
long, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I don't know. I do know that the budgets got bigger, and I don't remember much of 2, except for that it was really dark and I didn't really care for it. That's all I remember about it. And then 3, Parabellum, I remember quite a bit because I saw that in the theater.
I don't think I saw that one. I think I already saw the second one and the first one. But we're going to watch them again, so we'll let you guys know. Anyway.